Hey, I'm so glad that you're keeping it here on the one channel on YouTube that's about bringing to you news, events, and all that cool stuff from Sri Lanka's music scene, and now even reviews. So on today's edition, I thought of talking to you about a track that Stigmata released a few weeks ago. I think it was on the 26th, 27th of March when Alyssa dropped everywhere, from Spotify to iTunes to different places. And I think that guys had such a hard time like keeping up with their phones, because everyone from Sri Lanka to fans across the world, they were like, bro, this track! And that was kind of cool, man.
Yeah, boy.
They had such an overwhelmingly good response to Alyssa. And so the next thing they did after releasing the single on all those digi platforms was to put out the announcement for people to come forward and submit their late pet footage, like pictures and videos of their dearly beloved, because Alyssa is a very special single. I'm not too sure if you know about the backstory, but I think Suresh wrote this for someone very special in his life. And that someone very special was Michi, the dog. Michi was no ordinary pooch, man. She was like the main lady sometimes, and oh my gosh, she used to scare me so much. I swear though, every time like I go to Suresh's place, I'm like, Suresh, Michi, help! And yeah, I used to cry like a stupid little cow. Don't tell Suresh I said that. I have a reputation to keep. Gotta be a toughie, man. But yeah, me and dogs, we don't get along well. So me and Michi, unfortunately, I never had the opportunity to bond with her. But those who did knew what a special dog she was. This track is also mixed and mastered by the legendary Ramesh Darangoda, who has worked with some amazing big bands, including Motorhead. Hell, he was even in the running for an award for Best Producer at the Heavy Music Awards. Not sure if that's happening this year, but it did happen last year, and it was like a big deal, you know, to the international metal community, and also us over here, because it's so good to see a Lankan guy, one of us, man, in that listing. It was so amazing to see. And Ramesh, of course, his work is stellar, man. So you can only imagine the quality of this single. Stellar, stellar, stellar. Awesome songwriting, awesome technicalities, awesome guitar work, awesome Stigmata everything, and then with Ramesh coming in the mix, stars! This is gonna be a very difficult kind of review, and I'm gonna warn you about the waterworks. I'm gonna do my best to not cry. The first time I saw the video, I really did cry because it was just too emotional. In fact, my dearest Chewy's in the video. Moving on, let's check out this video. Aw, it starts off with a cutie.
Hi. Hi.
Someone's cutie. I love that start, man. It's got a very hopeful vibe to it. You are my crown, the fire abounds. You were the light shining through my darkest night. You are my soul, heaven's shower clothing the earth, the unsung hero of my world. I'm not gonna lie to you, when you see these animals like on your screen, you can't help but sense a moment of pride and joy, even though they are someone else's beloved, you know? I guess it's a pet owner thing. And Suresh's vocals doesn't help there. Damn it. Sorry, waterworks. I did warn you that this will happen. Just look at those faces, man. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. Sorry, I needed a moment because it was just getting very, it's only 1 minute into this track and it's getting a bit hard. Here goes. I mean, there's something about Suresh's vocals that drags that emotion, you know, and like from all those guitars to the bass to everything, like there's so much of emotions intertwined that it just kind of fucks up the human psyche, like on a very emotional level. And just seeing all those animals, it doesn't make it easy, you know. Now, I'm sure these are lyrics that everyone who sees this video can relate to, because if you've lost a loved one, you get what I mean. The more you watch this, the more you realize how... The more you watch this, the more you realize what an impact every pet has made in their owners' lives. And Tissera, you really know how to play stuff. Something I need to tell you is I spoke to Suresh about this song, and I asked him about the video, and he was like, he was having such a hard time just watching this video. It took him like a lot of deep breaths, and he had to like watch this video in 3 parts because it was just so really emotional for him to see it. I love this new Stigmata vibe, to be super honest with you. It's just very like, what's the word? There is that metal aggression, but it's not like aggressive. It's like, it really speaks to you. Guys, this is a pretty hard video for me to watch because it's, for starters, it's everyone's dearest, you know, who's made like an impact in their lives. And to see all these beautiful faces and names just on a screen, it's, to me, it's also like, as someone who has my bird on this video, it's just, it's a proud moment, but it's also a moment where you kind of break down because it's just so emotional. So in closing, I would just like to say that this song is, it is gonna be one of those mosh pit favorites because it gets very intense towards the end, and it's also like so emotional rich. I don't know how Suresh manages to do this, but then again, he's a wordsmith. He's got that power. Damn it! Damn it, you, Suresh! And the guys, from Hafzal to Tissera to Tenny, wow, like every instrument has their own emotion, you know, like when they play it, like even in a live setting, you feel it. But I think now this changes everything for everyone who's heard the song from the very first time. When I first heard it, I thought it was just a beautiful song that just got crazy intense at the end, but like watching the video, it just gives me a completely different perspective. Is this the only single that's going to be mastered by Ramesh Rangara on their upcoming album? This? Well, I think there might be another one. I'm not sure, but I think so. Watch out for more awesome releases from Stigmata. Stay subscribed. I'm just going to stop the video right here because I think this is something you also need to watch. So go watch it. Support the architects of Sri Lankan metal. Comment. Let your friends know about this particular video. Let the world know that there are amazing animal lovers here in the island, and we salute every one of them, those that lost their lives. Let Alyssa be a resounding anthem for everyone who just wants to... I'm sorry, words are not coming to me right now, but you know where I'm getting at. There was never an international scene without a local one, so keep supporting, share Alyssa, subscribe to Stigmata, and yeah, let's do our bit.